Oh, that's interesting. I've been talking about menopause on some episodes and on social media and kind of find the same thing on the other end of the spectrum is that stress and high cortisol levels and all of that can push a woman into menopause earlier.
We used to not talk about menopause at all,
No, not at
right?
all.
And
That was old
now,
people stuff.
total old people stuff. Now we're talking about perimenopause. Now we're talking about, hey, at 35, which for most people does not sound old, 35, your perimenopause symptoms can start. The more we talk about things and normalize it, the easier it is. And I know for me personally, my talking about menopause started last summer. So it hasn't been that long. We're actively, openly, and it's amazing how comfortable I am too. It's just no big deal.
Yeah.
Talk about it right now. No big deal. But you got to talk about it to break that barrier, to break down the stigma that can get associated with things that we are uncomfortable talking about.
Which is so different from our parents' generation. And we
Opposite.
first didn't really talk about sex and periods, certainly not menopause. It was so personal.
No, and I feel for that generation of women, many, many generations of women who had nobody to talk to. Nobody, just went through it on their own, thought they were crazy, thought they were losing their memory.